Coach, it is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
And the Seattle Seahawks.
Ready. Look at me. Go! Here we go! Check nine. Set, go!
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 47-yard.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Yeah. Switch.
Now this time he'll look to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Go.
It'll be Warner on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
San Francisco.
Okay, ready?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Here we go. 50, plant. Just like that. Just look at me. Zipper. 5. Be zipper.
Now Warner. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, stand up.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. To throw, Warner. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Hauschka with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
That's okay. Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. You're out. 36.
Now they try the right side here. They'll have a first down past the 40. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 57 yards on the ground. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Ready?
55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike. Here we go.
Looking to throw on second down. Dawson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Mike 55.
Ready?
Throwing on third and long. Dawson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins.
Leo.
Switch.
Blue draw Corkers. Hey, Echo.
Mike 55.
Right up.
On fourth down, Dawson. He hits it complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Extra point good by Prater. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we are tied at 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26.
I'm ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before. Alaji, extra tight ends, extra big.
Warner to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. These two teams all tied after one.
8-3. Go. Hey, over. Shoot.
Now Warner. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On second down, It's Sanders. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Smooth. Go.
Warner. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As we know, they had the chance last week, Charles, to lock up the division. Couldn't do it. Now it all comes down to the final week of the season. But once again, they control their destiny.
And that's a good thing, but I wonder about mindset because you mentioned they had a chance to lock it up last week, didn't. Are they bringing extra pressure to themselves now? Even though they control their own destiny with a win, now because they didn't get it done before, will they be even tighter as they approach this game?
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let them get to the second level because sometimes you'll break off the big run level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
Check 25.
From the gun, Dawson. Past the 20. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
Ready. 50, plant. 22 jet bomber. Get it.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
At the Niners' 10-yard line.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Come on, set. 60 or. General West.
Watch the twist.
Yes.
Rush in.
Rock it.
Back. No. Off. Hey,
Shoot.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
A good pickup there, a 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Let's go.
Here's Warner. And he will find his man on the outside. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10.
Hey, lock it.
Check. Lucky. Kill.
Hit it.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, Warner. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This is taken at the 3. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Check 52.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 49ers, 47-yard line.
Kill. Turn up.
Look at me. Score.
Check 99.
Gone. Bang. Shoot.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line.
Here we go. 10 Tucson. Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Sam off.
SOS.
Deep ripper.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
30 base.
Tighten up. Kill.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 3rd down.
Got it.
55, Mike, 55.
Greystone, travel.
Tackles. Mike, 55.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Dawson. That's complete to Sharp. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Set. 50. Plant.
55. You must be dreaming. Watch out.
Blue draw Corker. Hit it.
From the gun, Dawson. And he fires one incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Check three.
Now. 5.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Another run with Sanders. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And it brings up 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Warner. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the slap. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
No room to be had there on the 1st down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Hey, exit. Get it.
On 3rd down, Warner. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
Ready.
This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
10 over.
I'm scared. Man left, man left. Out. 3 down.
Go.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
And watch that.
To throw on 2nd down, Warner. The Sanders has got it complete. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Back to throw. Warner. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The 25 as they convert on 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Warner. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, Because here we are in
Season of
December,
giving.
right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way down and got his man complete. That one goes for 30 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Warner. And now he'll turn and off it. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now, 3rd and goal. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down near the 5, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh. 55. Check. Hot.
Play. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Hey! Hey! High 7. 55! Mike 55! Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Look. Squeeze. Shoot.
To throw on 2nd down. Dawson. He's got his man Sharp complete. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
He's coming. Rock it. He's ripping.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
Go. Hatch it. Check 26. Let's go.
Now a handoff looking right. He's got a first down past the 30 and finally brought down at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Look at me. Go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks.
Come get some. He don't want it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check cross.
So the victory here for Seattle. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done, really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls, plural. But I
like where we're going with this, though. You say one to represent, like the best player of all of that. And I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. The win means he'll finish in double digits at 10 and 6. And that is Niners. This loss will mean they finish the season.
Poster popping your projects, pain dripping, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming.